I am so embarrassed by this. I actually did not want to film this.
It's been an extremely long day and I need some coffee. So I figured, why not do a little tutorial?
I walked in and Jared had this whole setup to make some coffee. I feel like it's a little extreme, but kind of well deserved. We've had a long day.
Yeah, and you know what? Our kitchen is pretty small, so it's hard to find a little area to film a nice little coffee tutorial in. So I just had to develop it myself.
Okay, all right. So are you going to show us exactly how you make your drink? Have people been just dying to know?
When we did the Joshua Tree video, I kind of went over a couple of the ingredients and I was flooded with messages requesting I do a coffee tutorial immediately.
Were you really?
No, I think like one person had mentioned that it looked good.
Okay. And you know what? You did mention in our last video that you do want to get into coffee and making your own like espresso shots.
Yeah, I want to get way more into coffee right now. I'm pretty much just buying ingredients individually and putting them in a cup.
And
but yeah.
just putting in tons of cold foam.
No. You're the one that wants like double, triple, quadruple cold foam. And I think only one time we've gotten coffee where they gave you enough cold foam where you thought, okay, this is
I was very excited. Well, because Jared always gets me the larger size drink of coffee and it's too much. I need a little cold foam to kind of break it down a bit.
I do that because you rarely finish it and then I get some extra because I always finish it.
I guess the joke's on me.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go ahead and start.
Okay.
This is the base, obviously. This is the cold brew. I typically don't actually get the Starbucks cold brew. I really like the other brand, I believe it's called La Costa. But I mean, this is all they had at Stater Brothers, unfortunately, besides Stoke, which was very low in caffeine. So I had to go with Starbucks.
I do want to say this is like the first one you've ever had that was from Starbucks, right?
Yeah, I've never actually bought Starbucks. But we're going to start off with 12 ounces. So let's go ahead and put that in the cup. Dang.
Wow.
I can't see.
Oh,
it's okay. A little spillage.
Wait, so how do you know how much to put in?
That's it. 12 ounces right there. We're out of paper towels. Not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and clean
normally we'll put them right here. As you can see, we're out.
But you know what? How about this? This might be enough right here.
No, you're
not. That's all you need. All you need is a little tiny bit just to kind of absorb it up. If anything, there's a lot of items that we use too much of, like toothpaste. You only need a little pea size.
Oh my gosh. I hope you're using more than just a little pea size of toothpaste.
For hand soap, you only need a little
No.
You probably should use more than that as far as hand soap. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the creamer. There's a lot of options out there, but I do like the Chobani. It's sugar-free. It has a little bit more of a sharp taste to it. I feel like you don't have to use as much in order to get that nice creaminess. So I don't really measure this.
But if you guys have recommendations for another creamer, let us know.
Let us know, But how about this? Maybe you want to replicate this.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's kind of the point of like a cooking show.
This is why you're doing this.
So let's go ahead and actually measure. So one serving, just to give you an idea, is 1 tablespoon, 20 calories.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do 2. So as of right now, also if we're doing a little calorie count for this, we are currently at 55 calories.
Okay.
That's it. That's not going to be enough. For sure, that's not going to be enough. But it's okay. Let's see what it tastes like with this much in it. So the next thing I'm going to do, and this is where the secret comes in. This is a Nescafe product.
Ooh.
I never even knew it existed until before going to Joshua Tree. But what it is, it's espresso concentrate.
Huh.
And 1 tablespoon of this is equivalent to like a shot and a half.
Okay.
And it has 100 milligrams of caffeine.
And do you feel like you taste the difference?
Oh,
or
you
feel the difference?
You taste the difference, and it has chocolate and nutty undertones. So it almost tastes like a little bit of a chocolate shake. This is going to be 30 calories. So now
you really...
So now we're at 85, I believe. This is getting pretty high calorically. So I get a chopstick.
All right.
It should change color. Typically, the lighter it gets, the more excited I get about how it's going to taste. That's going to need something different. For now, let's just see what it tastes like with some cold foam. So this is Ready Whip, the OG brand. We actually have never gotten this one before, but the girl at Stater Brothers was raving about it.
Oh, she wouldn't stop talking about how amazing it is.
And I have no reason not to trust her.
Yeah, well, we don't know her.
We don't know her, but it's a very weird thing because we bought like 5 things and she really honed in on this.
Oh, yeah.
This is probably a normal amount of cold foam, I'd say, something like this. Boom. But, in this house, we put a little bit more, just a little bit more.
We are a fan of the cold foam here. We did actually discuss earlier that we need to not do that.
Tell me this doesn't look delicious.
It looks very tasty. You're probably not gonna like it because there's not enough creamer in there though.
Does it taste great? Not really. But it doesn't taste bad. Not at all. And I think as time goes by, the cold foam is going to set more into the coffee and hopefully break down a little bit of the coldness of that cold brew.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's how I make coffee. And we are going to be answering some questions. So why not real quick before we change locations and go to where the video is really going to happen, which I'm very excited about.
I'm actually not very excited about it, only because I'm a little embarrassed.
Which I don't feel like there's a reason to be embarrassed.
I feel like I'm going to regret this.
But Rusty...
Oh, wait. Jerid did mention he's going to do a rapid fire question. So let's see how rapid this is about to get.
So I'm not going to say the names because I feel like I'm going to get hung up. Some of these are complicated, but I will put all of them on the screen right now. Will you and Sandy start your own podcast? Talk about different conspiracy theories. You know, I would say that we have done a podcast in the past before. I'll link a couple of them in the description here. But as far as doing one, maybe. As far as it being about conspiracy theories, maybe like every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it would be a constant theme throughout the podcast, but there are conspiracy theories that are very interesting, and we might just talk about those. Second question, will you guys ever visit Santa Cruz County? Love y'all. Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
I think we've been there.
I'm pretty sure we drove by it. I don't know if we've actually been in Santa Cruz.
We drove through it, but next time we'll stop by and we'll stay a little bit longer. Next question, do you guys have a bucket list of places you like to travel to? Yes.
Yes.
Next question, how is keto going?
Well,
I would say that on a scale of 1 to 10, 5 or a 6. But I feel like we've been very conscious of what we're taking in lately.
Oh, yeah.
And we're about to get full-blown back on track.
I mean, hence you counting the calories right here.
Yeah, I usually just dump all kinds of creamer in there with the cold foam. But keto is going okay. Is it going okay, would you say?
I think it's going better than in the past.
Okay, it's been worse. What is y'all's favorite place to thrift? I mean, very specific state, city, and location.
Possibly my favorite thrift so far has been Savers in Arizona. I really like that Savers. It was huge.
You know what? I would say that mine is actually the yard sale store that we recently went to.
Ooh.
And we weren't able to spend as much time as I would have wanted to there. But so far, that's probably near the top of my list.
That was a really good one.
But I can't think of any other ones at the moment. The one in Arizona was very good too. I just didn't want to copy on that. Next question. Have either of you ever been to Canada? And if so, which part? No.
No, that's definitely on my list. I've always wanted to go to Canada for a gajillion years, it feels like.
At least a gajillion
Yeah.
years. Are you and your other brother close? The one that's not Shane. Yeah, I would say me and Jake are close. That's actually my brother we went to visit in New York, and we're extremely close.
Yeah, Jake's the best.
Yeah, Jake is rad. But now that we got the coffee, we got all the questions answered, why don't we go to our next location?
Very top secret location. I'm so excited about this year. There are so many events that I just cannot wait to go to, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and so much more. With it officially being the new year, there are so many amazing artists who've already released tickets to their 2026 tours, including Lady Gaga, Cardi B, Alex Warren, Demi Lovato, and more. Plus, the US is hosting the World Cup this year, so definitely make sure to get your tickets now. I love using SeatGeek, and I'm personally so excited to see Forrest Frank in July. And SeatGeek has your back. They rate all of their tickets on a scale from 1 to 10, so you know you're getting the best seats. And they even color code them to make it even easier, so look for the green dots. Just remember, green means good and red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. So don't forget, the new year means new artists are on tour. To make it even better, you can use code SANDY10 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code SANDY10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. And now back to the video. Welcome to my nightmare. I am so embarrassed by this. I actually did not want to film this, but Jerid reminded me that there's probably a ton of people who have a really unorganized garage.
You know, you were very embarrassed about this going into it. And I was like, you know what? It's nothing embarrassing. Who cares? We'll go in here. We'll film. It's fun. We got all this fun stuff. And we'll talk about the things we've collected over the years. But when I was taking B-roll,
he started getting embarrassed and he even thought to himself, like, maybe we shouldn't do this. But here's the thing. Let's get serious just for like 2 seconds. We are planning on actually moving out, living in the trailer, and...
Life goals. Okay.
I guess what I should say is that we do plan on traveling more full time. And so the reality of it is that we really need to get rid of this stuff.
I mean, look, right there.
Look.
That's a road atlas.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, this is a map.
That's in case we have to cut off our phone service. And we still need to know where we're at.
Listen, you guys, we did our taxes today, and we're just trying to prepare ourselves to maximize our life for the rest of the year, okay?
Yes,
so,
prevent homelessness.
Without homelessness. But before, we actually head out, we have to do certain things, and one of them is definitely having to get rid of our stuff and or actually organizing it and, packing it up.
Yeah, but even at that, I think we have so much that we do need to start liquidating some of it. We've talked a lot about doing like a swap meet booth.
Yes.
Which is very cool. I mean, I would be into doing something like that. I feel like that's a good place to get decent money for what you have.
We also did create a whatnot, so maybe that's an option. We do have a whatnot.
Maybe in the future there'll be a whatnot. I did like using eBay, and we still do. However, I would prefer to sell this stuff in person at first, if possible, and then I think the rest of the stuff, the whatnot, the eBay. But it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
Because this is our upstairs garage, and we do also have our downstairs garage where when we moved in here, because we live in such a small space, a lot of our stuff is down there. This is the stuff that we've kind of accumulated throughout the years that since we've moved into our new place. So I will say though, we did have clothes that we were going to donate, but we're going to actually end up giving those to a charity. So we're not going to sell those, just items that we don't want here. But it's pretty much a lot of it. I actually had a hard time because, for instance, I was going through some of the tubs just a few days ago, and I came across my...
Oh, very cool.
I came across my Halloween tub, and look how cute these are. These are a little, like a flower bouquet that I did. It's like a DIY, if you guys can't tell. And, something like this, I'm not going to want to get rid of. So there are things
but
we're going to keep.
If we were to get rid of it, watch out. It's dangerous in here. If we were to get rid of that, what do you feel like we could get for it?
Obviously, I made this, so I feel like it's at least worth $20.
Oh, man. I think we get $3. But maybe there's way more value in it than I'm seeing, but very cool.
Yeah, so we're going to show you guys just a few things of what we got going on here. I will say, I do want to kind of show you guys, if you guys can see, this dresser behind Jerid.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
So we have, oh my goodness.
What a nightmare.
Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, I will say.
Okay.
Look at these boxes that are Jerid's, just Hot Wheels. These are just Hot Wheels that he obviously is not, opened up. They're just sitting here.
Well, no, I've opened them up and they've been sorted through, and that's why they're in these boxes. A lot of these I'm probably going to end up donating during the holidays when kids are getting Christmas presents and whatnot. There's also some that I just want to send out in general to people that have asked. So yes, I have a bunch of Hot Wheels, but I mean, it is kind of cool to be in here because I think looking at the stuff, it's almost like
that's what I would call it.
Well, it's almost like a walk down memory lane, like I pick up this bowl and immediately I think of the garage sale we went to with your brother Sal. We bought this stuff at that one specific garage sale, and it is kind of cool, Well,
even this, we got this, never been opened. It's a What You Mean, the Office game, which
bid right now. Oh man, I'm okay. I feel like I gotta just keep an eye out.
I love The Office, and the game, What Do You Mean? It's such a fun game.
It is.
Anybody can play, so that might be on the whatnots.
And I think we paid $2.
Originally, brand new, $10.
But we paid I think $10 for 5 things or so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go over a few things.
We have been going through it for the past couple of days to kind of get it to this point. And this table is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff.
It's just a nightmare.
Just like, for instance, over the course of the last couple of years, look how many DVDs alone we've acquired.
No, and this has just been the last 2 months.
we probably do have more, but I mean, this is all I was able to find right now. So that's a bunch of DVDs. I'm sure a lot of these are desirable. I mean, look at that. We got Michael Bolton. This is just a bunch of random odd and ends. I would say if we were to go to a swap meet tomorrow, this would be the table of stuff that we would probably bring.
And there's also for instance, I've got this. It's a Jack Skellington little figurine. I got this for my sister-in-law. I just have not yet to ship it out. So
that's if you're watching, we've had it for you.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to ship that out. So not everything is, meant to be sold. Things are going to be put away and stored, but let's just take a little tour.
Tour?
I mean, so I don't know if you guys can see, but we have this dresser here.
Look at that.
That I was supposed to refurbish. But it got cold and then it got too hot and
it got too cold again.
But I will definitely do it before we leave. And if you guys remember, one of our earlier garage sales, we got these really cool nightstands.
We got some furniture for sure.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, we actually started with 2 of those dressers. One of our neighbors was just throwing it out, so we ended up taking it. The other one, we actually ended up paying to get hauled off.
We sure did, only because...
So we're literally in the hole in the furniture as of right now.
Yeah. In some of our videos, people are like, man, Jerid doesn't let Sandy buy anything. Well, this clearly shows you that's not true.
Well, if we had a bunch of room, I would be very open to buying more stuff. But we got furniture here. We got camping stuff back there. I believe the totes over here are all the holiday themed things. So we have like the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, the Halloween.
I know it looks like a complete disaster.
No.
Ugh, it's horrible, but they're all decorations. Let us know in the comments, what do you guys do with your decorations? Because it can add up. And then the next thing you know, it's on the floor with these little cranberry leaves. So let us know.
Yeah. So this is what I was thinking. Didn't you have a couple questions you wanted to answer?
I do.
So let's do the questions, but over in that red cooler is where I have a bunch of the stuff that we do need to ship out for you guys that requested items for us to find at thrift stores. So we do need to go get some boxes, some bubble wrap, and some tape. I've been out of that for quite a while now. And I think we should get some more totes because even though we have quite a bit, I think we probably need like 3 or 4 more. So my thought is let's answer some questions and then maybe we can go to Walmart if they're still open and we could pick up a few of those things.
Yes.
What's going on here?
I did my password wrong too many times. I'm already locked out. We had technical difficulties. I got locked out of my phone real quick.
Happens all the time.
All the time.
To everybody.
Listen, guys, I'm a little spaced out right now because of all this stuff we're around. It's a little overwhelming. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and answer these questions that you guys asked while Jerid sorts through all this stuff and shows you item per item what we have.
And if you're interested in any of these items, I'm willing to sell well below retail.
Below.
There is room for resale on anything we sell to you, just so you know we respect the resale. But yeah, go ahead and ask some questions, we'll answer, and I'm gonna just bring stuff up. If you're interested, let us know.
What is your dream destination outside of the US?
I think we may have already answered that.
I know.
But
is this like a what-not situation? What is one thing in your relationship you would redo if you could? Ooh, let's see what Jerid says.
I think I would have just married you sooner. You know? And volleyball set.
No, we're not gonna get rid of the volleyball set.
It's brand new, mint condition.
We're not gonna get rid of the volleyball set.
I looked it up. You can't get these for less than $50 in this condition. So
we're not gonna sell that.
Just want to show you. I believe we picked it up for like $20.
We're not gonna sell that.
We paid a pretty fair price for it.
So what I would redo in our relationship, I'm gonna get a little serious, okay? But I would probably have us work on our communication a lot sooner. I feel like that's really helped us throughout the years. So I would have definitely done that from like the get-go. Probably even before we got married.
Little wooden turtle. Look at that. I don't even know if it's focused, but it's a little wooden turtle. And I'm not going to put my mouth on it, but I believe it's a whistle. It is.
And see, that's why nothing gets done around here, is because then we just like play around with what we find.
Well, I mean, that's why you buy cool stuff like this, to play around with from time to time.
All right.
But next question.
Next question. What is the next state you would like to visit? All right, I already know which one. I would like to visit Florida. A, one, right now it's pretty warm there. B, because Disney World is there. So my plan is, there's a place I want to take our trailer so they can like redo it. We're kind of having like issues with the bathroom area. We need to get that fixed. So they're located in Georgia. So my plan is, why not take a little trip out to Georgia, drop off the trailer, and then head to Florida and go to Disney World for a few days.
Let's do it.
I've already planned it in my head.
By the way, Little Boss Interior makeup bag.
Yeah, if you guys remember, we actually got this at a swap meet. I don't remember which one, but I don't know, maybe we won't give that one away either.
And it even has like a bunch of Lego minifigurines in it.
Yeah, Jerid tried to sell those a few.
I did sell a bunch of them.
Probably a year by now.
Unfortunately, it went out of business. So I had a credit at a store that is now out of business. So I don't know how that works, but
there it is. Okay, do you want to talk about what state you would like to go to?
You know, I'm going to agree with you on Georgia.
Well, I said Florida.
Well, you said Florida, but you said we would start in Georgia.
Yeah, we drop off the trailer in Georgia and then go back to Florida.
I think because really our relationship started when you were living in Georgia, and I would go out there and it was just like so surreal after years of you being out there and not seeing you, to see where you lived and to be in your like home area, which was a very small town. So it's kind of like a trip to see. But I would like to go back there, and then also Savannah, Georgia, because I love Savannah. It's like one of my favorite cities.
Oh, I love Savannah.
So I would say Georgia.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I got to find items.
So for our last question here, before we actually head to another spot, how is Walter doing? Well, Walter is just killing it. He is doing so well. And we also appreciate you guys sending him positive vibes and asking about him. But we just recently took him just today to his eye doctor, and they're saying he is doing great. His numbers are looking good. And it's so cute because he is just so good for them. He'll like stand still and let them look at his eyes.
He loves them and they love him. For whatever reason, every time we go there, they just happen to be having students there that want to come and learn from Walter. I think they just want to see how cute he is.
Well, they did
He gets talked about at the clinics, you know?
They did ask us if it's okay for them to like come in on his appointment because they said he's one of their best clients. I'm just saying, you know.
He's definitely one of their best clients.
But it's super cute. He'll just like stand there and look at the doctors and text, and he's adorable.
I've never had a dog before that got excited about going to the vet or any situation like that. Walter loves it. And usually if we go to a place more than once, by like the second or third time, everyone's saying, Walter, Walter. And it's just so precious. He's always stoked. Like you might be, if you're in need of a brand new cup and you just happen to like this mushroom type motif.
I feel like you're not picking anything that I would pick.
This is something I picked only because we were recently looking for something with a red mushroom on it and we just happened to have it. I mean, what we should probably do is look through this stuff that we found and see if anyone's requesting it and maybe just send it off to you.
Yes, that would be awesome.
That'd be kind of cool.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw.
God, okay.
I don't know if you guys saw, but we actually went ahead and found this at a thrift store.
The Disabled Veterans Charities thrift store.
A few months ago, it works. We actually found this at another thrift store and put it on. And so this will also be something we're going to sell soon.
To you right now, if you're interested, just make it off.
Very soon, you know?
You know, don't lowball us by any means, but it's
listen, I was having a really hard time, the thought of actually like getting rid of this stuff, a really hard time. But you know what? I'm gonna go with that feeling of just not only declutter, but just get rid of. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by get rid of though? Like just out of curiosity, how do you define get rid of? Okay, just sell it. Okay,
just sell it, donate it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I think on that note, we do have to go pick up that stuff at Walmart. So let's go ahead and head there.
Also,
who knows? We might end up running into some fresh Hot Wheel cases.
Also, help a girl out. If you guys know or like have the technique on how you guys keep your garage organized, please let us know down below because we are going to be getting rid of probably 90 to 95% of our things, but the things that we do have, I would like to have it a little bit more organized. So let us know, and thank you for just bearing it all with us because we're very embarrassed of this mess.
You know what? I was very embarrassed, I think, when we first started, but the more we talked, the more that we've just been in this space, it is less embarrassing because it's in progress. It's not like it's just random stuff everywhere. It's pretty organized. There is containers. We'll get more. And I'm excited about, you know, getting rid of it all.
And in my defense, half of the stuff that you see back here, it's just furniture, okay? So really, I don't feel that bad about it. It's just a little messy.
So we are here at Walmart in the box section. This is actually like the smaller mailer boxes. We also, I guess, though, need to get a bigger box too, right?
Yeah, we need to get a few bigger boxes because we did look around the tubs and they're not the same tubs as we have at home. And I wanted to at least be a little bit more uniformed.
We need stackability with the tubs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get a bigger box in the other section, but I don't know exactly how many boxes we do need for everything being shipped out. I feel like we have a couple of like either DVDs or movies, right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get one pack of these. This is gonna be good for like books, little small figurines that aren't breakable, DVDs, stuff like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people actually don't know that while we do the thrift store scavenger hunt, we actually ship out those items to them.
Typically we do it like the end of the week that the video uploads. We'll reach out, we'll send everything to the people that requested them, and it's pretty fun, you know? Especially when we get pictures back, see people like enjoying the items that we found for them.
Definitely.
We typically do find smaller things, you know, so I think this is a good size box to have. And pro tip, boxes here are like less than $1.
What?
These are 88 cents.
Oh, wow. Wait, is it more expensive somewhere else?
You could go to like the Dollar Tree and get boxes, but feel the sturdiness of this box.
Oh, yeah.
This is
That's
like
serious business.
One grade below plywood. So we got those.
Well, should we mention also that they somebody left their juice right here and it's about halfway gone.
I don't know why I just touched that, but very cool. There's not a whole lot of different sizes here. And we don't really have anything, I believe, that would require this big of a box, like any large figurines or big framed pictures or something like that. But I think maybe let's get 2 of these.
Yeah, and we also do need some tape.
Yes, and they do have tape over here in like the packing and shipping area. But another pro tip, you get better deals on tape and bubble wrap in a different section.
Is this a Walmart? Well, I guess would it be considered a conspiracy?
Okay, I do have a conspiracy though.
What is it?
So yesterday we were in the garage kind of getting things ready to start filming in there, and your mom was cleaning her car and she asked if there was any kind of like cleaning solution for the inside of the car, and I said Windex.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because Windex is supposed to be for your windows. You had said that a guy that was cleaning your car one time told you Windex is the best.
Yeah, the guy at the car wash that I go to told me that professionals use Windex for the inside of the cars.
But when I Googled it, it actually said it's really bad for the interior of the car.
That's what they want you to believe, because if you knew that something that costs like $2 for a bottle of can clean everything in the world, why would you buy another cleaning solution?
That's true. Well, let us know, guys.
Just
Do
saying.
you guys think Windex is good for cleaning the inside of your car?
I did some Google research last night, and I did find a couple articles that actually say that Windex is ideal for car interiors. So I think it's a big conspiracy.
We're gonna have to fact check this.
We might have to fact check it a little bit. So you have this very small roll of bubble wrap right here. This is $7.
Whoa, and what is this? 40 feet. Okay, 40 square feet.
40 square feet, but you also have to take into consideration the length of it.
Ah.
So look how small this is. This is maybe like my forearm, okay?
Okay.
Forearm length, $7. Forearm. So the bubble wrap here, pretty expensive. I mean, tape too, for 25 yards right here, it's like $4.
That doesn't seem like a super heavy duty tape.
Oh, that's nothing. You put this on a box, you pick it up, everything falls out the bottom.
Beep, beep, an Austin Powers moment right here. Oh, we also do need light bulbs for the refrigerator. You know what's so funny is I feel like as soon as it happened, I felt like the refrigerator was broken. Right? Didn't it like feel warmer?
It did. I think psychologically when you open it and the light doesn't turn on, you feel like something's wrong. But for me, I opened it, the light didn't turn on, I freaked out, but right away it kicked on. So I knew the fridge was working, you know?
Got it.
I do know what you're saying. I did feel the same way for like a millisecond. Over here, I might be proven wrong right now. They look so good. Okay.
Well, no, think about it. This one is the 40 feet. Why does it say it's $13 right there? Maybe it's in the wrong
because
section.
it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay. Whew, I thought it was wrong for a second. This is actually what's $13. 100 square feet. So 25 for like $6, or for 4 times the amount at just over double the price. That's crazy.
Bonkers.
This is the one I was actually thinking about. So I believe this is $20.
I swear, guys, the Windex conspiracy is real. Unlike this bubble wrap scenario.
100 square feet, $20. So this is just over 3 times the price for well over 4 times the amount.
Oh, wow.
And then as far as tape goes, this might be like the craziest price comparison. This is $4.97, and this is gonna be for 50 yards.
Okay.
So for like less than $1 more than was over there for 25 yards, 50 yards.
Perfect.
So we got the duck, we got the bubble wrap, we got some boxes. Because we weren't able to find that tub, we talked about just getting a larger box for the things that we're gonna be giving away or that are on the path to donation. Here are the options. What are you thinking?
I'm good with just a few medium boxes. I don't want to have like a ton of stuff in like a large box.
Even these, price-wise, these are only like $3.
What?
You go to Home Depot, maybe they're a little sturdier at Home Depot, but these are like $9, $10 boxes.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, life hack. Go to Walmart if you need boxes, packing materials, anything like that. So as far as the light bulb goes, I did get one the other day that I thought was right, but it was not. It was for a microwave. It was an appliance bulb, which is what I Googled and it told me to buy, but it was the wrong appliance bulb. There's only 2 options and I got it wrong.
See, that's why you're supposed to take the light bulb with you to the store so you can compare and buy the same one.
That's it. The other one was like a real tiny bottom. See, like this one right here? So if you could tell, when I opened the other one up, I realized, oh, that is definitely not right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why you can't trust Google. I did some Google research last night. You can never trust Google.
I'm pretty sure it's like
anything.
the most trusted website.
Ever since Ask Jeeves went under, you can't trust the internet anymore.
So a lot of people have asked, where in the world did Jerid get his Golden Girls t-shirt? A little secret, he got him right here.
Dang.
At Walmart for $11.
I would say that that is probably my most complimented t-shirt that I've ever had.
I agree. And they have a ton of good shirts here. The only thing is, I think because they're so popular, you never know if you're gonna get your size. So I did find a Snoopy shirt at another Walmart near our house, but they didn't have my size. But you see here, it's upside down, but they don't have it at all. So it's hit or miss. You're definitely gonna have to probably check out a few Walmarts, you know?
Kind of like Hot Wheels hunting. You know, if you want a very specific shirt, you might have to travel around a little bit.
Check out these great ones right here. K-Pop Demon Hunters, Pizza Planet. You don't have to buy super expensive Disneyland t-shirts. Come to Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
Is it Snoopy? I can't see.
Is it Snoopy? No.
What is it?
Winnie the Pooh. I actually really dig that. I think the colors are nice. I mean, I do like that shade of green, and it's not too busy, which I typically don't enjoy in a shirt, unless it's a Golden Girl shirt, of course.
Yeah, well, we can grab one for you, but I personally feel like I'm looking out for that Snoopy shirt. I'm gonna hunt that one down. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay for this stuff, grab Jerid this shirt, and then head home because we gotta start packing up all this stuff. You guys saw what a disaster of a garage we have, but let us know in the comments if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to actually organize our garage. But on that note, we hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday vlog, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.